Days of anticipation have led up to this, an occasion worthy of a packed stadium. Don't miss a second. Stay with us for every minute of the action.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith, and we've got Champions League action coming up. It's Manchester City, and they take on Leipzig.
Well, thanks as always, Guy. It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
This is the Manchester City starting 11. Ruben Dias starts alongside Nathan Ake as the centre-backs. Bernardo Silva plays with Jack Grealish out wide, and they'll play with a lone striker up front. This is the visitors' team for today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
It's no surprise to see who we've focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, he's an all-round quality player, but his ability from set pieces just gives him another edge. When the free kick is in and around the edge of the
chance! Really good goalkeeping there.
I still don't know how he's kept that out, Guy. But if they keep conceding chances like that, I feel it's only a matter of time.
Simons. Saival. Need to get tighter here. Baumgartner. Dybala. Dias. Nunez. Bernardo Silva. Nothing to split the sides, but this move is looking promising. Grealish. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. This is a positive looking move. What a chance here! And the first blow is delivered. 1-0.
Absolutely smashes it past the keeper, and you have to say it was a good finish.
1-0 then as we get started again. Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunez. Xavi Simons. Ademola Lookman. That's been nicely won by the defence. Paulo Dybala. Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunez. And that will do it for the first half here in Manchester. Away we go then for the second half, and Manchester City get themselves back on terms. Grealish. Moving the ball well in search of the equaliser. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Benjamin Šeško. And your complete coverage of the Premier League continues here on EA TV as City face Sheffield United. Be sure to tune in for that. This is really nice. Another goal now would mean real control. Going for the blast on goal there, but accuracy has been sacrificed for power. Paulo Dybala. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Over to Alex Scott now. She's got a goal in the Atletico game to report.
It's a goal for Atletico Madrid. It was an early cross into the box, and it was a great headed finish. It's now 1-0 with 61 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex, as always. Cut back nicely. Surely the equaliser. That's not a bad save at all. Gonzalo Geertruida. Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. Baumgartner. Weighted beautifully. Well, it looked promising, but well read to cut it out in the end. And that's pretty straightforward for the keeper. Jack Grealish. Paulo Dybala. Bernardo Silva. Nice cutback. Oh, it's in! Back from the brink with a timely equaliser.
Well, here's the replay, and it shows really good composure to pick out a teammate, and the movement is good to get on the end of it, and it's a simple finish in the end.
Level at 1-1 and off they go. Time to cross to Alex with details of a goal in the Atletico match.
And it's another goal for Atletico Madrid. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 83 minutes on the clock.
Fantastic, Alex, thank you. This looks really good. Could we see a winning goal? But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Nicholas Seiwald. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? This could do it for them. It's in, and it might well be the winning goal.
Well, here's the replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. Shows great awareness to set up the chance. And then what a finish too. He gets plenty of power on it, which makes it hard for the keeper to save. It's a really good goal.
So off we go at 2-1 now. And a real sense of urgency here. Could they equalise from this? And that will do it. A disappointing result for Manchester City, whichever way you slice it. Sue, your impressions of the match?
Well, it was a real evenly matched game. Both teams played well. Looked like it was going to be a draw, but to concede so late on, they'll be disappointed. I'm sure they'll learn from this, though.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And a warm welcome. This is the scene here at the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester City, and they take on Sheffield United.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ruben Dias plays alongside Nathan Ake in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Can he find the right pass? Decent looking pass. And it's played into the centre. Well, he almost nodded that one in. Well, how do you get around and in behind a City defence that happens to be the best in the league, Stuart?
Well, they've been so solid at the back, whether it's in front of their own fans or away from home. I think it comes down to communication. They're just so well drilled and organised. Hopefully for the neutrals, they do concede the first one today.
And he put it away. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Given away by City. Chance here. And a goal! Now they have their opener. And now they can celebrate.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So back in action. Will there be a quick response from City? There needs to be. And now King. Well, that's an important intervention. Callum O'Hare. Shot detected. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Well, that's not a good clearance. Well, nothing comes of it. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Excellent vision. Trying his luck from long range. It was an excellent example of how to break at pace.
Well, that's counter-attacking football at its best. They switch on so quickly when they win the ball back. It deserved a goal.
Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Takes it on. Just can't get it past him. Oliver Arblaster. And teammates around him. Well, it came to nothing in the end. We will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Will he play it in? And that is going to be all for the first 45 then, here at the Etihad Stadium. American business, the second half underway, and City trying to plot a route back into this one. Dybala. Getting the ball forward. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Manchester City. Keeper did his job to begin with. Right over for now, it seems.
Well, if they are to get anything from this game, that save by Simon has to be the turning point. They're still in this.
Well, they can't exhale just yet. Here they come again. Great defending. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Defenders need to cover. Nico Gonzalez. And defending as a unit. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Sheffield United facing Aston Villa. Gonzalez. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Real chance! Well, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Now with Arblaster. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Oh, he's gone for goal! Oh, he's missed the chance to extend their advantage.
Well, it was a decent effort, but not quite good enough to extend their lead.
And someone has found the net in the Arsenal match. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's a goal for Brighton. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 74 minutes playing.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Nico Gonzalez. Phil Foden. Time is against Manchester City, but still they could hit back. This could be the equaliser. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Manchester City still on the attack as the minutes tick away. Can they come up with a winner? Can he put them in front? He does! And with so little time left, that might be the winner. Wonderful drama.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. Totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. And so the referee blows the whistle. It is the end of the contest, and the 3 points go to Manchester City.
Well, Derek, what a...
Two great sides going head-to-head in what's sure to be an exciting fixture. Join us for all the action coming up next.
Hello to you, a warm welcome to Brentford's Community Stadium, a fine example of a modern football venue. My name's Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry, and we've got action from the Premier League here today. It's Brentford versus Manchester City.
Yeah, cheers, Guy. Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and knock out all of that noise.
This is the Manchester City starting 11. Ruben Dias starts alongside Nathan Ake as the centre-backs. Bernardo Silva plays with Jack Grealish out wide, and they're playing with just one up front. Promising looking attack from City. Well, I'm sure the visitors will just be focused on claiming 3 points, and if results go in their favour, they might just end the day on top of the table.
Yet I think they've played well. I know there's still a long way to go, and I'm sure many more twists and turns, but so far so good, and if they carry on like this, they'll be right up there come the end of the season.
Dybala to edge ahead, and it's in! It's no longer goalless, there's the opener!
Well, here it is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward, cause all sorts of problems, and then through on goal, he decides to go for power, absolutely smashes it past the keeper, and you have to say it was a good finish.
Josko Gvardiol. Now to deliver a good ball in. Just breaking off for a moment here because Alex has a goal for us at Sheffield United.
It's a goal for Villa. They've scored the opener with 23 minutes played.
Alex there keeping us informed all the way. Jensen. Burmo. Good work to regain possession. And the goalkeeper has made it his. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Josko Gvardiol. Really good pass. They've got it back now. Not long to the break now, and Manchester City have this lead. Not much in it, though.
Well, they've been impressive going forward. They've created some good chances too, but they've just got to make sure that they're going to keep it tight at the back.
Chance to cross here. Having a try. And it's in! The goal to get us back to level pegging.
Well, let's have a look at this again. It's a sweet connection. Generates so much power. Not many goalkeepers would keep that out.
Grealish. That brings to an end the first half here at the Brentford Community Stadium. So away we go then for the second half. Making decent progress here. That has stopped any potential danger. Over to Alex Scott now. She's got a goal at Sheffield United to report.
Yep, it's a goal for Sheffield United. They're back in this now with 47 minutes played.
Sorry, Alex, chance developing. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. And away from danger it goes. Well, we have more coverage from the Premier League coming up for you here on EA TV as Brentford face Aston Villa at That's one surely not to be missed. Vermo. Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. Crucial defending. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Now Dybala. Working hard to win it back there. Matthias Jensen. Kenneth Taylor. A goal at Sheffield United. Over to Alex for more.
It's a goal for Sheffield United. After a well-worked move, he got himself on the end of a cross with a beautiful header. They're now behind by 1 with 76 minutes played.
As ever, thank you, Alex. Dybala. This looks really good. Could we see a winning goal? Just sitting off here, inviting pressure. Good patient build-up. Oh, good save to keep it all square.
Well, at this stage of the game, that's a vital stop. It's fantastic work from the keeper.
Please, any defensive worry. Counter-attack coming, away they go. Promising position, this. Lovely, incisive ball. What a wonderful save to keep this level.
I thought that was the winner. It's fantastic work from the goalie, though.
Delivered into the box. Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop. And that is the final whistle. It ends all square here in what was a thoroughly entertaining game. Sue, give us your...
Our cameras on one man. He's been in terrific form as evidenced by 4 goals in 3 games. Stay with us. Good evening and welcome. There's so much to be enthused about going into tonight's contest here at the home of Manchester City. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from Europe's Premier Club competition. This, the league phase. It is Manchester City facing Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, Derek, this has the makings of a very good game. Great atmosphere, some top-class players and a perfect pitch. I'm excited by this one.
And here's as the Manchester City line-up. Ederson stands between the posts. Ruben Dias plays alongside Nathan Ake in central defence. Bernardo Silva plays with Jack Grealish in the wide positions. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And a look at the 11 for Leverkusen.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play.
Will it be? There it is! And just the ideal start.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Look about this. Hofmann. What a block! And goal news to bring you from the Estadio San Mamés. Here's Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bilbao. They've scored the opener here with 21 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Ruben Dias. Well, he's featured on the back pages of quite a few newspapers in recent days, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he should approach this differently to any other game. He's just got to forget the crowd and go out and play.
Can they make one of these passes count? Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection, so now a throw in. Aleix Garcia. He's enjoying space. Chance to cross. Well, a corner here, that might boost their hopes. Who can he pick out? The keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. Dybala. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Looks like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. The first half here comes to an end. Eye-catching and effective in the first half. Paulo Dybala.
I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
So back in business here, City with the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Good idea. Nice looking move, this. Gives it a go. It's not a surefire goal. To Holtman. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Dybala. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Manchester City facing Nottingham Forest.
Oh, Derek, what a chance this is.
Amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
Delivery courtesy of Dybala. And a time for cool heads. Nico Gonzalez. The ball with Rodri. It's looking promising. Here it is, a chance. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
The 1-2 completely opens up the defensive structure, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the ball rolling again, and 2-0. Another big football occasion to be experienced live here on EA TV. So I hope you can join us for it. It's Bayer Leverkusen versus Paris Saint-Germain.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Right, I'm hearing in my ear there's been a change to the scoreline at the Estadio do Dragão, so that means we join Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Villa. They're the first on the score sheet here with 72 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Oh, good vision. Wonderful goalkeeping. Dybala. Couto. Ball with Rodri. Well, you might say it's the ideal way to see out a game when you can pass like this. Holland. Rodri. Ake. Precise ball movement. Oh, the threat is there. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. And responsible for the corner is Dybala. Appeared to be in two minds. Well read to ease the pressure. Attacking with vigour. The cutback. Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
The ball is moving again. Anyone's get. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. The key thing is they bounce back now and they can't afford a repeat performance.